Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Saga and today we'll be taking a look at day number 4 of the spoilers, and let's see what do we have today in the name of Tamers Paradise and Feathers Information. So let's get started, I believe. Hello Tamers, welcome to the 4th day, and they are going to discuss about Tamers Paradise and Feathers. Tamers Paradise. Been spending most of their lives in Tamers Paradise 1.0 patch. We are introducing the last island of Archipelago, Tamers Paradise, also previously referred to as Endgame Island. This man-made resort will be the delight of most experienced tamers, holding new activities and a whole new economy with reliable rewards. Let's see what we have. I mean, it looks pretty cool, at least the place. It looks like a theme park, but it looks pretty nice. Your way into Tamers Paradise will be tied up to a new quest you'll start after the credits roll. The resort will feature 6 weekly, more on this later, new activities represented by 6 facilities. We still don't have definitive names for these activities, so we'll explain them with their prototype names. Arc Tamers. After completing the Arc Tamers side quest, all 4 of them will move to a new facility and you'll be able to rematch them on a weekly basis. This is similar to the current dojo leader rematches with a twist. In order to defeat Arc Tamers, you'll need to defeat all 4 of them consecutively, all while using the same competitive team. Your team will be healed in between matches, but you won't be able to change any items or gears. Best of luck, Tamers. Okay, I kinda like this. I mean, not a bad thing, but again, it is something that is for PvP players, and maybe the PvE people might not like it because it is a challenge, of course, but yeah, at the end of the day, it is an AI battle, and if you have a stall team, I guess you can just outwit the AI. But okay, let's see what we have next. Draft. Forget about your current TEM squad. In this activity, you'll need to create a new 4 TEM squad from scratch and constantly adapt it. You'll be presented with 4 TEM choices and 4 gear choices. Once you make your selection, you'll be presented with another 4 TEMs and gears. Repeat this until you have 4 gear TEMs in your squad and you'll be ready to start battling rivals, which will also feature draft selected squads chosen by the AI. Each time you defeat a rival, you'll keep one of their items and replace them with one of yours, and then a new stronger rival will appear. How many rivals will you be able to defeat? So literally like a battle tower, I believe. The third one is called Tower itself. Similar to the draft activity, in fact they share the same facility, except in Tower you'll be able to carry on with your own items with a few exceptions. The tower will feature a list of banned items which you won't be able to use. The list will be changing on weekly basis, so you'll need to constantly adapt your team. After your team is formed, the structure is pretty much the same as with the draft activity. Defeat an endless array of increasing difficult rivals and get juicy rewards on the way. Whew, that sounds satisfying as a PvP player, but again, I'm kind of feeling like, we are getting at, so okay, 3 activities in the endgame island. So far, everything is PvP. So hopefully I'm reading some more PvE next, but let's see. Wild. A similar infinite increasing difficulty destroy everything you can activity, but this time featuring untamed TEMs. Instead of walking through the grass looking for encounters, TEM will constantly swarm you without letting you leave the battle. You will be able to enter with your squad, but you will only be able to use a certain amount of items in this activity. You'll also have bonuses applied and these will change weekly. So basically survive as long as you can. I mean, stall can be a problem in this, but it sounds pretty pog, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Roguelite. Explore an ever-changing dungeon that will be randomly generated each time you enter. Start from scratch by getting a starter TEMTEM and explore the dungeon, getting new TEMs and items as you progress. Will you be able to reach the end? Damn, that looks cool, or sounds cool at least. And last but not the least, we are introducing a new activity related to the current layers. As you know, instead of requiring a 5-man party, this will require playing co-op with just between 2 players. You will start by choosing a target TEMTEM species, and completing the layer will grant you an egg for that species. Also, player will be able to tweak several difficulty modifiers. How many gems will they need, how much healing and resting nodes recover, etc. All of these modifiers will change the prize egg, increasing its SVs, egg moves, and even Luma odds. Bigger risk leads to bigger rewards, but try not to bite more than what you can chew. Damn, bro. Okay, that... I don't know. I think Lumas would still have a lot of value, just basically because, you know, you can literally still trade, you know, like if you use the soul binder item, then it is going to be locked to your account and it is definitely gonna be worth it. Like, I think at least about it in that way, and it is definitely looking worth. I mean, it is completely possible that the Lumas are worth a good value. Now let's read what we have next. We have read a lot of feedback on how repeating activities can lead to much grind in a bad situation. So for Tamers Paradise, we are trying a different approach. Each activity will require a token you'll need to spend to access it. Every user will get 5 tokens freely each week, 1 per activity. Since the Arc Tamers one will be left out of the token system and will instead be a regular weekly based activity like dojo rematches, which will let you run each activity once. Activities rewards are balanced towards only running them once per week, so that should be enough for most users. However, tokens will be up for purchase using Pansons for those who are super dedicated and want to spend some extra time in Tamers Paradise and convert their Pansons into new rewards. So I kind of like that, because you can spend more if you want with Pansons and just spend your time into the new game modes if you want, right? Which is kind of good. So let's take a look at rewards. Speaking of rewards, Tamers Paradise will also hold a shopping center with new cosmetics, furniture, and useful items for all kinds of Tamers. Your Pansons aren't worth anything here. Instead, you'll use your new currency that will be granted in all Tamers Paradise activities and beyond. Its name, feathers. I can see, I mean, the feathers are the same thing that you'll gain from PvP as well. It's a new currency, so we've been wanting to include a companion or counterpart currency to Pansons for a long time, and feathers are that currency. I see. Starting on 1.0, players will start to be able to acquire feathers in almost every activity, new and old. Every activity in Tamers Paradise will grant a good chunk of feathers depending on your performance, and every current activity in the game, fishing, postal service, ranked matches, will have a fixed amount of feathers added to its reward pool. Again, sounds good. Our goal with feather is to limit the RNG factors associated with getting rewards. Apart from getting them in a more predictable way, you'll have to spend them and directly purchasing the reward you want to get, which leads us to our next point. What can feathers get you? Let's see. So aside from featuring previous Luma cosmetic changes and housing items, Tamers Paradise Shopping Center will feature some items you'll be able to purchase directly. Radars. Instead of praying to RNG gods for a Luma Kaku radar, you'll be able to choose and purchase the radar you want. The species appearance rate will impact the price of the radar, making the rare items more expensive, so we don't devalue them too much. With this, we are also reinstating the rare radars 5% and 10%. We know how much you have missed them. That is so good. Hotfixes. Let's say you have run 20 layers and you have gotten all of the possible hotfix types with the exception of an attack one, which you'd need to perfect your precious Luma. What happens then? We've got you. Now, using feathers, you'll be able to purchase the hotfix you need. I don't know, guys. What do I say? I mean, this is all we asked for, right? I mean, you can even buy hotfixes now. It is cool. The only thing is, how much do you need to buy one? But I am still happy regardless. I'm not gonna lie, this is so good. Tell you more hacks and bugs. Less relevant than hotfixes, but still useful. You'll be able to purchase hacks as well. A new telemore similar to hotfixes, but instead of increasing an SV, it allows you to reduce it. Okay, that is expected. I guess it's good for people who don't have a Tyrannac or Volgon yet. They can use that. So essences, you already know about the candies, fruits and smoothies, but now we are introducing a new tier, essences. Fruit essences will add 100 TVs to the start of your choice. I mean, okay, did not ask, but will not say no. Learning aid plus, on top of all the changes already revealed on experience gain, we are introducing a new improved version of the learning aid which will be purchasable with feathers. This new booster will give 3 times the experience as opposed to the 2 times from the regular one, and it will also last 60 minutes instead of 30 than the learning aid last. Again, didn't ask, will not say no, really good. Soul binders, the already mentioned mysterious and expensive new item that allows you to soul bind a TEM, making them untradeable but letting you apply hotfixes to it. Even if you're not the OT, you'll be able to obtain these through feathers. I mean, okay, sounds good as well. I'm not gonna say no. The question is just about how much are these gonna cost and how much of a grind are we talking about here. Are 1 week full of activities worth of feathers enough to buy a few radars and hotfixes, or is it gonna be where soul binder is something you need at least 2 or 3 weeks of grinding for? This will basically decide the Luma economy in terms of how expensive the Lumas can be, because I know a lot of people that are literally buying all green Lumas right now because they are believing that soul binders might be easy to get and they'll quickly get soul binders and get perfect Lumas, but then they are untradeable, you know, so you're basically inflating the economy already by removing good Lumas from the market. So that's that. But that is it for today, and we hope you're super excited to visit the Tamers Paradise, experience all the new activities. We'll see you for tomorrow's post and the last post of the week talking about economic improvements, kudo rewards, and the last backer route. Okay, so I guess tomorrow is gonna be a little bit of a slow announcement day, but still economic improvements can mean a lot. And I'm still kind of excited to see what they have on day 5 as well. But let's go up a little bit. Talk about the activities. I mean, I was fearing about this, and I think it is what I was worrying about, that from first activity to almost you can call it like 6th activity. No, 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, 6th activity. All of them are PvP related, so maybe PvE players might not like it that much. But I guess, I mean, roguelite is like a dungeon where you have encounters, not the players itself. This is also like only 2 players. This is drafting. I don't know. This is so cool. I mean, I still can't digest. We are getting so much good stuff. And it is evergreen content, right? You get to draft every time whatever you want from your opponent's thing. It's just cool. I mean, I don't know. I have no words right now. This is such a good read. I am genuinely excited for this, and I can see why 𝗂𝗃 wanted to hide all of this information from us till now, because you genuinely get the feeling right now that should I just not play till 1.0 comes out, because holy crap, there is so much good stuff coming in that you feel like right now might not be the best time to play. But I don't know, I still feel like you should play it if you enjoy the game. But all these updates are really promising, and I really think they are gonna up the game standard by a lot. Now again, I have a thing I was wondering, that is this gonna oversaturate the game by a lot? Because you already have fishing, you already have triple radars, you already have postal deliveries, you already have dojo rematches, dojo parks, and on top of that you get 6 more activities to do weekly. I think it might be a lot to do in the week, and people will find their week to be less in terms of time to complete everything. So this thing is just gonna be you know, filling the week even more than what it was already packed with. So I think it is a good update. Excited. Day 4 did not disappoint at all. Let's wait for the day 5 and see what they bring out tomorrow as well. But until then, that is it for the video, guys. If you liked the video, please consider hitting the subscribe button, hit that notification button as well so it can notify you of any new uploads I do, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care and stay safe, guys.